Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Welcome in, everybody. We're back. We're doing some more PoE today. How are we? This is our guy here. Our old Hierophant Wanderer. We're still on the same character. 196. How are we? Thank you, Voodoo and Kraut, for that, the very early sneak in and lurks. I do appreciate that. Hope y'all are doing well.
Yes.
And thank you for the lurks, of course. I'm tired today, chat. It is. We missed the stream on Tuesday. I do apologize. It is so hot in my apartment. So my energy is tanked. So I haven't been able to sleep or anything, and it's just warm. So we're gonna do what we can. We're gonna do some in-game blasting today in PoE. I may go for some simulacrum. We may blast some maps. I may try some bossing. Really, the first thing I want to do though is level up. We're at 90%. So let's do that. I know we're a little bit into the league now. I hope people are still enjoying it.
Fortune starts small, I suppose.
Hope y'all are. I certainly am. Let's grab a beach. Just gonna dive right in. Not that one though. Reflect would very kill me. This one's fine. Build wise, we are level 96 on our Hierophant. I'm still using Kinetic Blast of Clustering, as you can see. But we have swapped to use Indigon. For those who don't know, Indigon is a unique that ramps up your mana costs, but also gives you spell damage according to that mana cost. And we get double effect from spell damage on Kinetic Blast. So, yeah. It gives us a hilarious amount of damage. I've had to do some work to sustain it, but we're at a pretty good spot right now. We are CI, 8,300 energy shield. I have 4,600 unreserved mana. Overall, the build has largely come together. I am using roomies as well, so we've got a decent amount of block going on. Could use some more attack block, but especially with the roomies up, our spell block is very capped. That's good. Dive in. Going to the beach. I'm just running some really basic scarabs that I had. Throwing Elder Influence in. Magic packs and the escalation stuff because I'm having a little bit of trouble sustaining my maps at the moment. I'm running a Delirium, Harby, Beyond, Atlas. Doing some blasting. Let's do it. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good. You'll sort of see what I mean. Largely things die. I would like some more ES. That's our next real thing, but I basically need a better body armor. So hopefully we'll get some juice. No? Yeah, how are we doing? Can even blast like down Hardee's and stuff pretty reliably now. Our single target is good, but not like ridiculous. This is mostly an AoE murder machine. It's fun. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. Still my first build of the league. This. See, this is going the wrong direction, as it does. Visual clarity. Visual clarity. Yeah, see? One mistake. I have made a mistake. Clicked too many things. Okay, put that. Or this still. This is done. You got the little bell. You got the bell unique. That one's new for this league. Yeah, I'm also trying to get some gold. Trying to rack up my gold a little bit. I'm starting to do a little bit of shipping in King's March for fun and for profit. You can see my ES just going absolutely nuts. Also see me blasting a Delirium Glaystone. Oh. That's fun. Yeah, I haven't really been struggling with much other than the occasionally getting one shot. You know. As you do. This is cool. Feeling pretty good about how it's turned out. Scary. Oh. Yeah, we have still have altars running. I'm running their from face altars. Just because. Go ahead. Got us some stuff. Alright. Nihilith. I've been having too much trouble with the hives lately. We are well equipped to handle that. Don't really need to be clicking these at this point, but you can see as long as I can hit stuff, my mana sustain is usually pretty good. I have a lot of reach, a lot of like life gain on kill, or ES gain, mana gained on kill. Things like that. Then I have like 20 something% chance, 25, 23% chance to get my mana back. Get some mana back. Hey, Voodoo, how are you doing? How are you doing? Sorry about the jump in and lurk. Hey, no, I love a jump in and lurk. I love it. I think they're great. Yeah, thank you. Hope your stream goes amazing. Thank you so much. How have you? How you doing? How's the Dead by Daylight going? I saw the thing in your shout out. You been deadened by daylight? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you and Kraut for popping in. You both hit me with the immediate lurks. Y'all were quick on it too. I had just clicked the live button. Been good. Been doing a lot of job interviews. Have a big one in less than 3 hours. Yo, you got this. I've heard, although I have not managed to experience it because I haven't gotten any job interviews. Uh, I've heard that streaming is actually excellent prep for job because it sort of, teaches you to be able to talk on the fly and all that good stuff. So good luck. I think you got this. I need to do more job hunting myself. So, props to you. We're getting out there and doing it. Go done with this map. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hello.
It is a weird time to be getting a job. Everything's a little scuffed. Little scuffed. If I went into one interview this week, usually it's 2 people in the room with you. Right. Panel of 8? There's like a firing committee. Yeah, that one, that's spooky. That's too much. Yeah, like a couple of people, sure. Like you might have like one expert on your subject or like a manager and then like an HR person, right? But a whole panel is wild. What kind of things are you interviewing for, out of curiosity? If you don't mind. Scuffed, but I gotta pay those bills. Yeah, I've been getting some help from family. It's the only reason I've been staying afloat. So. I get that. I need to do some more hunting, get some more applications out there. So far, I've not been hearing anything back.
Keep your life to your own.
I was terrified, and they were asking me so many questions. Oh, like rapid firing you? Ugh. Why? It's almost like they were like its own like test. Like, can they handle this? Teaching positions? Oh yeah, that's right. That's awesome. We definitely always need new teachers, better teachers, good teachers. One today is at a community center, lead teacher position, making almost 4K a month. Yo. You got this. That actually sounds amazing. They called you and asked you to apply. That's always an excellent sign to do. When they start looking for you, you're like halfway there at that point. That's awesome. You got this. That's exciting. Yeah, yeah, it's been tough to get back into the rhythm. I need to do some more flying. Fortunately, game dev industry is a little not much an industry at the moment. And I'm not sure I want to get back into it anyway at this point because of all the stuff that's been going on. But, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if they're calling you, that's a great sign. I'd applied for another position with the company last week. Went to the interview. Found it was only part-time, and it was like, oh, I need full-time. Had no idea there were other jobs open. They looked through my interview and resume and was like, apply for this one officially, and I'll set up an interview. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good sign. Because if they didn't find you intriguing, they definitely wouldn't have told you to come for the full-time, for the other position. That's awesome. I believe in you, Video. I think you got. I think you got this. Never imagined I'd be applying for a job that offers 4K a month. Pay increases every 12 months. Heck yeah. That's a good chunk of money, for sure. I would definitely take that. Pretty sure that's more than I was making at my last job. So. And that was after being there for 8 years. Always told I'd never do anything with my life. Boo. I'm nervous, almost crying, but excited, ready to rub it in the people who told me I couldn't. Heck yeah. Hey, don't discard the, or don't disregard the power of spite. Sometimes it's what you need. That's awesome. I wish you the very best. That is so sick. Might as well put me through college to begin with. Absolutely. It's like, oh, you don't think I can do this? You don't think I can? Watch. Love it. Love it. It's P. I need to do another map. I don't like any of my maps here. Tier 16 spread on these. Kind of terrible. Do I wanna do? We'll do a burial chambers, I guess. Fortunately, if I do get my job, 4K salary means it's my life. Yeah, it is gonna be a busy one. I'll be MIA a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's the difference in a career and a normal job. Yep. Now, I mean, you know, still make sure you keep your work-life balance and all that. You'll obviously be working a lot, especially as doing teaching stuff. I know that there's the, like, actively teaching part, and then there's all the behind-the-scenes stuff, which you don't necessarily get paid for. It's, like, theoretically, hopefully included in the overall pay, right? Yeah, make sure you. It will definitely be weird, and yeah, I get it. It always makes you know, trying to stream or something a little awkward, like timing wise. But just, you know, find your balance. And I know that you've been searching, so it'll take a load off. The stress reduction you'll have from having the, you know, the steady, like, solid money. Well, we'll maybe make it easier to do a lot of other stuff, you know? Can't can't discount that. Yeah, I know that pretty much no matter what when and if I find an actual job, it'll wreck my own stream schedule. So I get that. Because it'll probably be during the day, which, you know, is now. That is the time that it currently is here. We'll see how that works out if the time comes, you know? time comes. We shall see. I'll be here for the streams if I can be. Yeah, of course. You know I always appreciate it. But your own stuff has to come first, obviously. Especially when it's a new job, you know? You gotta get into the rhythm and all that good stuff. So I appreciate it. And you know, I'll be doing the same when I see you online. I'll make sure to pop by, even if I'm quiet. You know. Yeah, I'm super happy for you. I wish you the best of luck. It is hard out there. Well, always rooting for anybody who's on the job hunt. It is miserable. Oh. No, that's unfortunate. I died. Rip my XP. So close to leveling. Went back to Lala in 14. Yo. Just makes me happy and less stressed and less fear. Hey, that's the Lala promise, basically. Right? I get it. I haven't been able to hop into 14 in a while. My sub has been on pause, so I'm actually a little behind again. Because money is money. I want to try to get back into it in like December. You know, see if I can squeeze a month or two of sub time out. So you can see more going on your screen. True, there are tactical benefits, Kraut. The Lala buff. Nothing wrong with that. No, plenty of people are waiting for more content. Yeah, there's supposed to be... There's stuff in December, right? Someone was telling me, I think. Some new story is dropping in September of some description. I've been a little bit out of the loop. Yeah. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Yeah? Hope you're doing good.
Do not let them reach the purification point.
From what you know, they pushed off into January. Ah. Enough. Well, it's less critical that I get in right away then. I definitely want to catch the new story, obvious. That's what I'm there for. If it's been pushed off, I'll be less pressured to do it right now. And I didn't. Like plus engine. It makes it more surprising when it drops, right, Girl? JP was also talking about reworking the game to help with people's busy lives. Oh. I could get behind that. Like, it feels like 14 has always been fairly respectful, like, time-wise. Like, you know, you can obviously go in and do your roulettes every day, but you never feel like ultra obligated to do it. I know. But yeah, I mean, anything that they could, you know, anything that keeps people in the game, right? More likely to at least play occasionally. Not gonna scrap 14. Not gonna blow it up like before. Yeah, like it's not like a Realm Reborn like rework. They are looking into heavily changing things. Encourage us to do other things outside of the game. Fair, yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. I am not doing this boss. The boss of this map sucks. Yep.
Hello.
Do-do-do-do-do. I'm not firing on all my cylinders yet today. I'm very tired. It's hot in my apartment. It is about 81 degrees Fahrenheit in my apartment. Because the radiator heat is OP, and it's controlled by the building. I don't have, or I'm not supposed to like close the valves or anything. Just cooking. Because my windows aren't doing a whole lot, even though they're open. A little energy sapped today. Thank y'all for hanging out. Want me to waste away at my computer while I give them all my money? Yeah. Squeenix, yeah. Now, that's what's wild, isn't it? That it seems almost like the team that works on 14 is like a whole different team than the rest of Square Enix, which is making some real BS like business stuff. Like, they're certainly corpoing it up. $38 outside at the moment. I turned off my heater because downstairs neighbors have theirs on and it's rising. 60 something in my apartment. Yeah, I think it's in the 40s outside here. Yeah. I've got all my windows open. I've got the ones behind me. I've got the ones in my bedroom. I've got fans in the windows. You can sort of see them. Like I've got little fans in the windows trying to grab some air. Yeah, it's the like Kraut said, it's developers versus publishers. I'm always on the developer side. Like the teams that are making up the games, the boots on the ground, so to speak. They just want to make cool video games, right? Publishers though, they want to make line go up. They want to make line go up faster and faster and faster, no matter what. Matter what. Miffed at Squeenix at the moment, putting AI first officially. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that announcement. I was like, so dumb. It's more and more common. Love 14 in the team. Slogan said he'll never use AI. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure you should be on the same page. Right. Absolutely. If they ever do, I'll drop 14. Yeah. Yeah. And it's a lot. Like I want to do. I've been playing Persona on my other days, first time, and I want to kind of do a Final Fantasy marathon, but also Squeenix is kind of Squeenixing it up. Now, granted, they're not. They wouldn't be getting much from me playing like 6. But I don't know. We'll see. Using AI to help is different than using AI to replace. Yeah, it's a lot of people say the same thing, but it's like the difference between using like generative AI, which is the one that's basically, you know, look, I made art, or I wrote this story. When you didn't, you typed a sentence in and things came out. Generative AI sucks, like absolutely. But you know, using an LLM for like to help with medical diagnosis because it can scan X-rays and MRIs easily. Using it as a tool, not as a replacement. Yeah, yeah, like Kraut said, and Voodoo said. Yeah, a very different thing. Like it's not going anywhere, and there are times when having something that can like double check your work or expedite something or do things that the human brain is not very good at. That there is potential, but yeah, when you're using it to like replace creative people, the people who are making the games or writing novels or like creating paintings or the 5 different companies lately who have been caught like AI generating like very simple like cards and stuff for their games like Call of Duty. Just pay an artist. Let's see. Use AI to like Grammarly to double check my spelling, but I don't replace my own sentences. Yeah, sure. That's a good use. I was writing my cover letter. I was refusing to use AI to help and ask Kraut to help me read it over. Incredible, right? Using a human being. The ethics of AI is a huge debate that encompasses so many different things, including environmental factors. Absolutely. There's the environmental factors, there's the like theft, there's like literal like property, like identity or intellectual property theft as they scrape the internet for things. Yeah. It boils down to AI is only as ethical as the people who make it and the people who use it. Yeah, and unfortunately most of the people who make it aren't really ethical. Yeah. Need to hold themselves and each other accountable. It's true, Kraut. But unfortunately, corporations are most of what is driving this, and corporations are by definition not ethical. Especially when they're publicly traded. Capitalism. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, like that. You're right though. Most of the issues that we're running into is that there's not anybody holding anybody else accountable. It's just running rampant, right? People are just doing stuff, regardless of who or what gets caught in the mess. It's ridiculous. We live in a weird time. I'm gonna run some delve. I don't feel like doing anything brain usy. I'm just gonna go Brrr down the hallway. Where's that guy? That was your mistake. No, I'm sure you knew what you were doing, Kraut. You're a smartin'. Cover letters are annoying, so it's always good to have a second opinion. I hate writing cover letters. Actually, the word. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I just had to revamp my resume a couple weeks ago. I put some of the content creation stuff on it. Really? Why not? I am doing this as a job, even if it's not making me a ton of money. Shocker. I am doing it as a job. I'm gaining skills. Gaining like some public speaking skills, community and management skills. Gaining skills with skills like video editing. All that stuff. Counts. There is a skill set involved in content creation, streaming, and all that. Public speaking skills can be huge, even if it doesn't focus on your job. Yeah, just being able to, speak with those customers or your coworkers or whoever, really. It's important. Yeah, it's weird putting it on the resume, but it is a thing. So far, it has not served for any kind of response. I've only put out a few applications, mostly for like part-time stuff. Like I said, I don't know if I want to go, or I don't know if I want to get back into an engineering position with how engineering seems to be trending currently. Especially game dev. Now, if there's a cool indie studio out there that's looking for an engineer, I don't think I can go and work for a giant corporation again, though. I don't think I can. Like, psychologically. I've had about enough of that. I had a bad experience, as they say. A lot of the indie stuff tends to be a small group doing their own thing, getting lucky. Unfortunately, yeah. Yep. Or being indie, but also being associated with like Devolver or something, where they can get the word out pretty readily, even if they're not like they're a publisher, but they're not like a dominating publisher. Strictly like marketing. Thank you for the work we do. Yeah, go get ready for your interview. Go prep, or honestly, just chill. Let the brain rest. Good luck. Yeah. Like I said, I would love to work with like an indie team. But unfortunately, like I said, it's usually a group of already established people who aren't really hiring. That kind of a thing. Yeah, I think if I get back into games, that's what I would have to do though. Something along those lines. Let's go over here. It's tough to do. It's tough to do. And all, you know, even tougher to pay bills with, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, thank y'all for breaking it with me. Ooh, sorry. Already Yanni. It's a great sign. I had some coffee earlier. I've got a Coke now. Doing my best. I mean, of course, the actual dream, the real dream is to be able to do this. Stream, do content, that kind of thing. Be able to support myself off of this whole deal. That's the actual dream. But we are nowhere near that. Which is not shocking. Would that be nice? Cool. But that's, I mean, it's a grind. You just gotta, it takes you years. And also a bit of luck. Going back to the luck thing. To, go full-time as a content creator, really. Like, on average. Obviously, you know, there are random success stories where they pop off for whatever reason. It's like instant. But even then, a lot of those success stories, like they neglect to mention the years before, right? I could be working harder at this, and that is something I'll acknowledge. Something that I will work on. That could be. I need to spend more time working on videos and such. Try and figure out what I want to do there. Like actual like YouTube videos, not just VODs. Because those are important. I could be working at it harder. I know a lot of people who are really grinding at it, like putting in a full day's work, and then also doing a full day's work on their streams and YouTubes and all that. And I'm not doing that currently, mostly because of the stress and probably some executive dysfunction. But doesn't mean it's not something I can work on. Oh well. Let's go over here. What a level. I lost a bunch of XP when I died earlier, so that was unfortunate. I'll level before I do any bossing or anything today. Because I don't want to lose more XP. And also I could use that skill point. I know this is it's so obvious how this game works, isn't it? You can definitely tell I'm doing things. Definitely see. Just PoE things. Alright. I'd love to make this the thing. Like, if I could do this full time and then also maybe work on a game on the side, either by myself or with an indie team, and still be able to pay to live, that'd be it. That'd be the rest of my life. Honestly. Of course. Thank y'all for hanging out, because that literally just hanging out, whether you're working, chatting, or if you, for some reason you're subbing, it all helps. Because, you know, having people in the channel is how we grow. And I am of the opinion, along with several other creators, that I would much rather companies pay me to do this. Like, obviously I appreciate, you know, subs and bits and all that, like donations, tips. Obviously I appreciate that, but I would much rather have companies pay me to do this, whether it be ads, like the, you know, ads on Twitch, YouTube, whatever, or straight up sponsorships, because especially now more than ever, companies have the money. They can afford it. So, you know, let them pay me. Especially once you start looking at the math on, like, how many subs it would take to like sustain. It's not promising. It's like a hilarious amount. But, you know, get some cool sponsorships. Assuming, you know, the company is chill and, like, actually not a mess. Like, I wouldn't just be taking sponsorships willingly if they were offered. But as long as it's something I'm interested in or seems cool. Yep. We gotta get a little bigger before people start doing that. Gotta get a little bigger. Yeah, I need to put more. I need to put in the work. I need to put in more work. I'm doing. That's it. I can do it. Let's see. We're just gonna keep blasting the mines for a little bit. I don't have a ton of sulfite left. I'll try to run it out. Hope y'all are enjoying the PoE action. I'm trying to keep a game or two on the docket that's just like consistent, so I can come back to, you know. Where no matter what we're playing, so like while I'm doing like a playthrough of like Persona, there'll always be a day in the week where I'm coming back to something that we're used to doing, It may be, or I'm thinking it's going to be some combination of the PoEs 1 and 2 and Final Fantasy 14, honestly. Ideally. What's PoE? Pants on everywhere. Marissa. Yep. It's similar to the Never Nude thing from Arrested Development. Similar philosophy. Doesn't sound very Templar. You're right. You're right. He rejects that philosophy. Well, I have MMTX to have some pants right now. You're right. It's not very Templar of me. I know. I'm sorry. How are you doing today? I'm tired, and I've just been sort of rambling. Having fun though. The benefit of doing like a steady game that's not like ultra story heavy means that I can just sort of ramble about whatever way easier and like without feeling so bad, because you know it always feels weird when I'm playing like a story game and then I go off on a tangent. I'll do it. It's not gonna stop me. It always feels a little awkward. But when I'm playing like PoE or just running around in 14, the game's on in the background, but it's basically a talk show. Had someone give me some build advice. Feels way better to play now. Nice. What'd you get up to? What kind of changes did you make? I've been working on this one too. You can see it's doing better now. I have an Indigon now, which is why my mana looks insane. More crit chance and some freeze prolif. I love some prolif. No matter what I'm doing. I don't have any on this build because I'm not really doing a ton of elemental stuff. But I love me some prolif. Freeze prolif is so nice too, because you can like freeze a tiny dude, and it'll it'll prolif and freeze a rare way easier. Or sometimes even a boss, if you're lucky. So cool. Nice. Yeah, I switched to Indigon, which is giving me just a hilarious amount of kinetic blast damage. And I'm mostly able to sustain it mana-wise. And then I forgot to mention this. I also got some friendly tigers, some ghost tigers, that give me a bunch of crit chance and attack and cast speed. And they're also minions, so they also draw some aggro. So it's been going pretty well. And all I lost for it was taking out the totem nodes, which I'm barely using. Like I still have my Prolif or my Power Siphon totems, but they were never doing a ton. They're basically just there to call, and I only need like one down for that. Tire build was freeze, and I was missing the Prolif. That'll help. And yeah, obviously having more crit is more freeze. So that makes sense. Yeah, Indigon went a long way to fix my build. I'm still using the Kikazaru and a Carnage Heart. I could probably get a better amulet, but honestly having the leech is just comfy. The leech, a bunch of stats. It's not the worst thing. I need a new body armor. So I could get like another boatload of ES out of this. And then I just need XP. I think I'm gonna grab some accuracy next because my accuracy's a little not maxed at the moment. Yeah, nice. Are you getting prolif from like the glove enchant, or like the glove, or like the little doodads, these things? Yeah, the eater and Exarch stuff. Are you getting it on a cluster, Joel? That'll work. Yeah, I know RF Chieftain usually does the gloves first because it's fairly easy to get, and then it goes to like and the flames, I think, is the fire prolif cluster notable thing. Nice. Yeah, that probably feels really good then. So I'm glad. It also, you know, means you get even more shatter per shatter, which is a psychological buff. The more things you can shatter, the better the build feels, just automatically. Just from hearing that noise. Yeah, I should probably look into doing some cluster stuff. There's definitely some stuff I could do there to like get me even more mana, things like that. Which I haven't bothered yet. I haven't bothered. The build's feeling fairly good at the moment. Oh, I mean, the build's feeling really good at the moment. Pretty much the only time I die is if I get one shot. Whoa. Speaking of one shot, it's break time. Didn't make any sense. We'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes, though, chat, to continue with more PoE. Thank you for hanging out and watching the ads. BRB. Welcome back. Let's keep it going. Keep with blasting. Shatter's the reason you play PoE. Understandable. It is probably the most satisfying thing in the game. So I cannot argue with that. Were you playing when they tried to change the shatter sound effects? Prisa? When they patched the shatter sound effect, and there was like a revolt. People were not cool with it. So funny. It was understandable. Like the PoE shatter sound was iconic at this point. You can't just be changing that. Can't do it. It was so fun to see though. Like the whole community felt like banded together for the first and only time in PoE history. They were not having it. I was around, but I was probably playing RF that league and don't really remember. Yeah, fair. I can't remember what I was playing that league. Don't fucking remember. It's been a minute now. That was years ago. Time has no meaning. It was wild. I'm glad that they just immediately listened to the community. Like it got reverted so fast. They're like, yep, we messed up. Understood. Familiar, but I have no personal reference. There. Yeah, it's been a little bit now, but I can't remember if I was playing something that froze that league, or if one of my buddies was, or something. I don't remember. Yeah, like we immediately noticed too. It was. Oh. No, no, no. You can't change this. There are certain things that just, yeah, like I said, become iconic. And once they are, you have to be very careful about changing them. Especially with the community is, well, let's call it like it is. The community is crazy as the PoE one. As a community, we might be a bit much. Cannot play around with some stuff like that. Nice. A little bit of desync there, I think. It's just been a minute since that. Which means it was probably pre-pandemic. Means it was more than a minute. Keep it going. 94%. I would be leveled if I hadn't died earlier today. Would be leveled. It's the worst time to die in PoE when you're like 90+%. Oh god, why? I got blown up by a soul eater. You know. As you do. As happens. It's not my favorite mod in the game, honestly. At least they nerfed it a little bit, but still. The fact that there's still some places where Soul Eater can proc where the enemies spawn like unlimited ads. Not cool. It basically makes the nerf that they did irrelevant. Nerf is Soul Eater falls off if they don't get any new Soul Eater stacks. But if they're constantly spawning ads, killing them. Never falling off. Which is bad. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention. We have a new channel partner team. Gil captured me doing a very scuffed version of the Zelda You Found Something jingle. Yeah, he captured a sound clip of it. So I made it a sound clip. A sound redeem. Feel free to use that as you desire. Preferably not abuse it, but if you do, I can always put a limiter on it. But it is there. I know, right? Light Wraith made improvements to the stream. It does occasionally happen. I do have a few extra dollars this month, So I may also be looking for an emote artist. I have some recommendations. I just need to go. I need to actually go reach out and talk to them. I might replace all of our or the long-standing like generic Twitch emotes that I have here soon. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be absolutely wild. For those who don't know, the little blue dude in my emotes, not Wraith, is the channel mascot, but the just generic blob little man. He's provided by Twitch for those of us who couldn't afford emotes. So if I could replace him, that'd be swell. I might be able to do that. We'll see. What a weird synthesize. Triggered spells deal 34% increased spell damage on a two-handed axe. Thanks, GG. Thanks, GG. I need to empty my inventory out. I am going to keep it, just because that's a meme-worthy. A meme-worthy axe. So we got another Razor of the Seventh Sun. I've already stashed one of those. Got a wasp nest. Always full. Salios. And a jinxed juju. Yep. All these off. What, 95%? Almost. Almost shot. I need to put some gold in King's March right quick though. I think King's March is broke. Yep. That. Starting to send out boats. I'm not going like too ham with King's March this time around, but I haven't needed a ton of gold for anything else. Oh, we're out of sulfite. I guess I am done with delving. Yes, so. Yeah, it was a whole thing. I'm not ready for PoE 2 League, by the way. I'm just not. Apparently it's supposed to come early December. Probably like the first... It basically has to be the first week of December, unless they want to wreck their own holiday. But we will probably start hearing stuff here soon. Never done much of anything with King's March. Yeah, that's fair. It's fairly convenient now since they've integrated it into the base game, but it is expensive if you start getting it going, like gold-wise.
We've much to discuss.
I get it if you don't. It's a good source of like raw currency and stuff. That's the reason I'm doing it. It basically replaces doing a ton of trading for me. Although I definitely should be doing more trading because I can just async trade now. I just need to get into the habit. I'm like not used to trading. Or like being able to easily trade. So, Man, all my tier 16 suck. I need to get my other two Woodstones. You need a Uber Elder and Maven still. Once we level up, I might try to get those. I don't know. Let's do some unique maps. Yes. We'll do Maelstrom of Chaos. Why not? I'm not scared of being Maelstrom of Chaos. I can keep these over here now. I forgot. Only a tier 12 Maelstrom, so probably fairly chill. This means I'm not going to get any XP for it. But I'll get a skill point. We haven't done a Maelstrom yet. I'll get an Atlas point. Ugh! Thank you, spell block. I was right in the middle of that bearer explosion, but spell block saved me. Blocked all the procs. I love block. It's my favorite defensive mechanic. PoE, at least. It's also the one I understand the most. Crafting recipe. And yes, Merveil. Yay! Well, we'll finish up the loop just because. But oops. Also closer to a trial. I love block Minecraft player. Got me. Got him. I haven't played Minecraft. Oh, ever. I did have a lot of fun with it back in the day, though. Back when it was in, like, pre-release. Mostly. Yep. Olge. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft so long. I'm sure it's still a good game. But honestly, I just loved how moddable it was, and I don't know if that's still the case. Well, with the Microsofting. In fact, you could just have insane mods on it. It was very cool. Yep, done. What did I want to do with this? What did I want to do? Oh no. I don't know. Probably more Legion stuff, huh? I could run some Legion. I have a few invitations. Well, I could do one. I could do a 5-way. A single 5-way. Yes.
Greetings.
5-way Legion invitation. Maps. I have a poor droid. Let's do a poor droid. Let's do this one. It's easier. Poor joys. This will hopefully level us. Assuming I don't get deleted. I am playing a dangerous game because I'm using the overcharged sinews. So when I crit, I get a stack of jolt, which gives me more max attack damage, but also means I take increased attack damage, or it takes increased damage. Even more so than usual, relying on block to keep me from getting like super slapped. We'll just play this map kind of cool. Try to be chill. Shoot out in front of myself. Just have time to gather my will. We should have enough damage where the poor joyness of the map is not an issue, though. All the extra life and all that. Just once we ramp, we have enough damage. We're always a little ramped. I have Arcane Cloak, eating a bunch of mana. So we've always got a little bit of Indigon stacked up. Not all of it though. We'll take the defense shrine though. Now we're way tankier. Poor Joyce is fun. Poor Joyce doesn't have any cool music to it either, though. Where's my cool map music? GG. That was just random. I thought that was a unique, but maybe not. Where are my beaches at? Hey, there we go. Roll up. I can just chill now. For 97, I'm taking a little bit of extra accuracy. Ours is a little low. Also some crit chance, so why not? According to PoB, that's like the most damage I can get. Being able to hit things is good. There's an attack build. There's a crit build because you need to both attack. You need to hit with the attack and with the crit. So I just make that up. I don't think I did. That's how that works. Hope I didn't make that up. It came from somewhere. I don't do a ton of attack builds. It's not clear. If it wasn't obvious. Normally I do RF. I'm an RF enjoyer. I wanted to mix it up this league. And honestly, pretty okay with that choice. This has felt relatively good, especially as I've fixed some of the problems. Especially. I haven't found the actual boss in here, no? Okay. Oh, it's probably up here, huh? Well, yep. Got him. He's down one. I'll get this. Legion plus plus. Maybe that's what we do next. You'd like to see me run a 5-way Legion? I bet I could do it on this character. They are a lot. Legion and like the Legion encounters are fairly computationally intensive, we'll say. AKA they're laggy. Do that. I could do that. I could do a. I think I have a simulacrum.
Greetings.
At least one simulacrum invitation. Could do that too. Now that we leveled, I'm not too worried about losing or dying. You. Rexus.
Go with courage.
Yeah, we're just sort of blasting in game today. I'm not getting too crazy with it. Carissa's salute. But he needs those. And with Praxis. Yep. Alright. It gets disenchanted then. Voice.
I thought for sure you were dead this time.
2,700 gold. Yeah, I need to save up more before we do another boat. Like I'm not being obsessive about making sure my town is like always funded. If it runs out, it's whatever. Let's do some stuff, chat. Let's run. Shaper? A regular shaper? I think that's what this one is. Don't remember. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, shaper. This is not the Void Stone.
You little mouse. You don't belong here.
Hi, Zana. Kind of weird that you're here. Well, let's do it. There's like a whole Gotta do all this nonsense. Kind of annoying to do this one. Do we Malachi? I am being shellfish. Yeah, we have to... I don't do this very often. I need to remember exactly how the mechanics work, but I think I have to run around. Really? Very annoying shaper fight. Come on, down here. Yeah, man. Just long enough for all my stacks to fall off on everything, huh? Blasting. Not terrible.
Things you do not understand.
Who's this gonna be? Nick? Oh, this guy. Of course. Of course it would. Got him.
This will not go unpunished.
Then I just need to handle the actual Shaper well. I think we have enough damage for Shaper. For like some pinnacle bossing. Hi, Piety. Hi, Piety. He's always coming back.
Leave or perish.
Alright.
You force my hand again, little mouse. So you've chosen to side with chaos.
Yeah, come on.
It is my word.
Duck, duck, duck.
Shall obey my
Duck, duck, duck. Main thing is make sure I don't get smashed.
Close this.
I can sustain mana. The other thing. Whoop. No Laserino, please. What?
He's trying to recover. Hurry! Let's find a way back.
So far, so good. Main thing will just be not getting got by the Shaper Slam and all that. Go. Because I think the Slaper Slam will probably kill me. It'll probably one-shot me. Unless I get lucky and block it. Shiver. Come here. I actually forgot how annoying this setup, the fight setup is. The uncreated. Definitely uncreated him.
Behold the face of your unmaking.
Father, it's me. Let me help you.
The horror must be stopped.
Yes.
Obstacles destroyed. Must have time.
Come to me.
What? Wait. Come to me. I was not paying attention.
Insignificant.
Right. So far, we're doing it.
Hurry!
Let's find a way back. That was close though. I almost got blasted by the Shaper Beam. I'm not too concerned about doing this deathless. That doesn't mean I want to die. This is just a regular Shaper. Those just tuning in. Just the regular one. I know. We're multiple weeks into the league and I'm just now doing Shaper. I don't even really need to be doing Shaper at all. It's not actually a prerequisite for Uber Elder. Why not? Why not? Still a very cool concept for the fight, like for an entity, the Shaper.
These memories are mine. I cannot lose them.
They lied to you, Father. I'm your true memory.
To save the future, the past must be sacrificed.
Yeah.
To the chaos.
Stay close.
Yep. Ball phase.
We need to close this.
Come on. Come on. Yep. Nice. Got him.
Irrelevant.
Relevant. Paper boots. A bunch of body armors.
He's been forced back.
I got him, Lana.
But without all the fragments of my father's memories, he'll never free him from his mental prison. Exile League.
Yep. How does that go, Zana? Out of curiosity. But we got him. Bye, Zana. Hope you don't go crazy. Vanish into the Atlas. We'll hold on to our Shaper body armor just in case. 'Cause I'm a crazy person. Should also check and just make sure nothing crazy dropped. No. And we got Void Walker. Cool boots. Can't argue with that.
I've seen orphans with full of purses.
Alright. Fairly easy basic Shaper fight. And got us one of the Uber Elder fragments that we needed. But 19 minutes. Let's do a 5-way Legion. Yeah. What do you say? What do you say? Literally no idea if I can actually handle this. This is the hardest version. We're going right into it. Wish me luck. Bane of timeless conflict. Maybe we'll get something cool. Actually a harder version, which is like the Uber version. That's right. That's right. Actually, I forgot about that. I've never done it. Come on, explode. Yep. How are you doing? Got you, Doe. So, welcome in. We're just doing some random in-game-y stuff today on our Hiero Wander here. Alright. Very tanky. Alright. Well. Come on. Cardinal Vox Y. Okay. Refresh. Didn't refresh. Yep. Only reason to really do it is because of the stasis prison. Oh, that's where you... I didn't even know that's where you got that, actually. Interesting. Most builds can't get past a few waves. Yeah, I probably couldn't either. I've got decent damage, but I don't have like uber damage. You know? A lot of that's being carried by Indigon too. Which I'm struggling to sustain on some bosses here. Where's... Indigon is funny. Indigon's cool. Ugh. I'm playing the roughly same build. For mine I use 2 Grace of the Goddess. Ooh. Yeah, I'm using a random or I'm using a some mana stack wand, or somewhat mana stacky wand. There. Very angry enemies. You're doing KB of clustering as well. Fun. Already killed her first form apparently. But it's been one of those mechanics where I want a dedicated build for it, don't bother. Yeah, this build just happens to be able to be like a very clear heavy build. But I run out of mana. We got decent mana sustain, but single target mana sustain's a little weak. Obviously. Eventually I'll be doing the lightning res swap album. Whoop. Right. Very angry enemies. The Album Choir of the Storms. Name for like 1200 lightning res. Interesting. I had to look into that myself. That sounds kind of cool. I've not looked at the Foulborn Choir of the Storms. What's on that? What's on that? I do like Choir of the Storm in general. It just says the overcapped lightning res as mana. Oh, I see. Wait, boss! Ah! Very angry. Do the statues. Go, what's her face? It's that time. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Definitely Goes blast. Go. We did it. I didn't even die. Nice. And is increased by 50% of overcapped lightning res. That is so cool. Sadly, the flesh and flame jewels are super expensive, so I'm missing those. Yeah. Makes sense. Got some timeless jewels. It does sound very cool though. That sounds like a great way to stack some more mana. Like I have almost 8k mana right now. I feel like I had more earlier. Did I do something to my build? But yeah, you can definitely get some silly mana numbers. Yeah, I'm full Hiero except for the Ghost Tiger bloodline. Working pretty well. Oops, what did I pick up? Give me stuff.
I am no beast of burden.
Nice. Fairly smooth 5-way, honestly. Went better than I thought it would. Build I'm following is on YouTube by Connor Verse. Okay. I may want to check that out later to get some tips. I've been mostly winging this one. Gotten a few things from Palsteron as well. It's been a one. I was struggling a little bit with damage, but that was basically instantly fixed when I switched to Indigon. Oh, no. You know. He has a swap when he turns it into KB, and then when he does the lightning swap. Yeah, good. He's actually got it phased out. That's always nice. Been doing pretty good damage. Res is a bit bricked right now because I'm missing the Idol Ring and Mage Blood. Mage Blood would help, yeah. I do not have a Mage Blood. I have never had a Mage Blood, in fact.
Greetings.
I don't do enough, like, trading to get a Mage Blood. Plus, I'm usually too poor. But it's fine. It's fine.
Go with
Connor's
courage.
an authority on mana builds, but his builds aren't cheap. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds like I've had more than I can count on both hands when I'm a gambler. Oh, you get the cards and then harvest gambit. That's a fun way to do it. That's a fun way to do it. After you've had so many, though, it kind of loses its yeah, like it's not quite, doesn't have the flair that it used to. Makes sense. Let's see, we got a Rockiata Lethal Pride. Oh, I don't know what these do offhand. I'm just gonna throw them in here and see what it does. Tempered by War. Also, strength, life regen. How about the Zabakwa? I give you Divine Flesh. Also completely corrupts all these. I love the timeless jewel stuff. They're so cool. I don't dupe cards, but I buy and open stacked decks. Ah, that Gamba. Nice. And oh, stacked decks and relic warrior keys. Oh, you're gambaing. I see. That's the full Gamba. I respect it. I respect it. It's way more likely getting him that way than trying to drop one, huh? Let's see, Kadiro, what do you do? Changes everything. Bring Decadence. Minor nodes don't do anything? Ah, I see. I see. How about... Who's that? High Templar Maxarius. Yeah, minor nodes give devotion. Then it gives transcendence. Okay. Neat. I'll consider selling those later, if I remember. So I meant to use those incubators. Save jewels. I'm thinking about using a Darkness Enthroned here. Like swap her to Darkness Enthroned with like some mana and ES jewels. Mana ES and then whatever else I can get. Thinking about doing that. Did I really find two Praxi that map? Or that well, like that's like my third Praxis. Game's trying to tell me I'm using too much mana. Like this is a sign. Like what are you doing to your mana? Just Indigon. Just Indigon. Yeah, let's see. I've yeah, I'm using the Watcher's Eye that gives chance to recover on while affected by clarity, and then also got the mastery for that. Right? Yeah, mana mastery for recoverings. Goes a long way to sustain. And of course the rune graft of refraction required. I also came down here and got corrupting blood immunity. I could get it on a jewel, but I'm lazy. I'm pretty happy with this. No. I need a new body armor. Using a rune graft of treachery? Treachery? What does that one do? I'm not familiar with that one. Graft. Ah. Oh, yeah, this one. I'm not using it. I might, though. It'd be cool to have some extra your reservation. Curious how much they cost. I see. They cost basically nothing. Okay. I will think about that.
Still alive?
I will consider that one because that could be cool. I need to grab another mastery somewhere that I'm not using. Like that one or something. That is very interesting. I didn't know. I think I remember seeing that like when Settlers came out, or whenever they dropped those rune graphs, the mastery rune graphs. But I'd forgotten about that one. Run on mine just to be careful if you use a resistance aura. Right. Yeah, don't like purity of elements all of your enemies, right? That would be like make them immune to all ailments in addition to everything else. Oops. Whoopsie. That's a good point. That's cool though. Yeah, I'll have to consider that. Right now I'm just using the only things I have reserved are precision, Tempest Shield, and a Spell Slinger for Tornado. The only thing I've got reserved at the moment. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, although giving them... This isn't an aura, so it wouldn't give them that. It would give them a ton of accuracy and crit chance, though. Little level 1 clarity is probably not doing much. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I could, get by without a too bad of a downside. Yeah, I run Herald of Purity and eventually Purity of Lightning as well. Yeah, if you're doing that lightning stacking thing, you pretty much have to run Purity of Lightning, right? That's just free real estate. Makes sense. This is such a cool idea, though. I like that. What is with GGG and making lightning shenanigans? Like we've got the Doriani's chest. We've got now I guess this Foulborn shenaniganry. Why is it always lightning? How much int strength are you at now? I'm at 503 int, 253 strength. I haven't been like super stacking it. This is just sort of what I ended up with. For a while there I had these nodes, but I dropped them so I could grab some other stuff. This isn't like a super stacking stat build. Nah, not. I was doing a bit of it. Like I said, I had these nodes, which is not super high in investment, but I had it. But I pulled them out to grab more like block stuff. Ooh, but chat, we got to take a break here momentarily, as Twitch will run its ads. I always take a break when it does, so you won't miss anything. I recommend that y'all do the same. Go. Thank you for the follow. Gotcha. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes, though, to carry on with this discussion and blasting. Stay tuned, everybody. Here we. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? I basically just got up and stood in front of my window. It's still so very hot in my apartment. Welcome back. And I think I said it already, but thank you again for the follow. Gotcha. Much appreciated. I know we ran off to break right around that time. But I do appreciate it. I still need to do some of these. Eater of Lies, huh?
Yes.
Let's do these next. We're just doing stuff. Yeah. Well, that seems fine. Maybe. somewhat concerned about the unique monsters have a random shrine buff, but do it. Just do it in-game stuff. Yeah, so yeah, gotcha. If you're still here, did you farm up for your current build?
Locate the colonel and depose it.
And depose it. Okay. Done 3 builds so far. Nice. You are along the same lines as a lot of my buddies. There are several builds in as well. I don't tend to do a ton of builds per league. Usually only like a couple at most. Then a heist runner, an AFK blight. That's a fun one. And then the KB. Nice. So you probably did you make a ton of money in heist? I imagine. I'm not sure where heist sits nowadays in the hierarchy of loot. I always run a little heist, but I don't do like blueprints or anything. I'm a weird PoE player, y'all. I acknowledge this. Nice. Heist was bad money, sadly. Oof. Nothing good. You didn't have any. Oh, you didn't like land any simplexes or anything. Nico, hush. That's unfortunate. They changed a bunch of stuff with heist drops. Was that this league? Ooh. Scary. Breach stabilized. Come here, Varun. Oh, Varun's gonna have a he's gonna have a modifier, isn't he? Yep. Oh, stop spinning. I've been one shot by Varun too much. I'm scared of that man now. I can kill him plenty fast, but he can also just like slap me with that axe or whatever he's using. And it hurts. That's too bad. Heist. I enjoy heist as a mechanic, and it still has some of the best NPC dialogue in the game. I And I do appreciate that you don't have to like farm heist up anymore. Do the 7 years of heist prep. You get all your heist family going. I do appreciate that. So you must have made all your money in Blight then. Or just random drops. It ended up not even being either build. Made most of it from gambling. Gampa. Had a Hinacoras from Blight. Oh, that's neat. I gotten a Hinacoras? I think I actually did. I think I got one last league and then forgot to sell it. I think it just sat in my inventory all league. Because I'm bad at this. I think I might have actually gotten one from something. Or maybe I got 2 and I sold 1 and forgot about the other. Or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, you just won the Gambas. I mean, you haven't made one, so.
It can also
wait,
erase.
wait.
I've seen it in men.
Yes, you just won the Gambas.
To godhood. There is no greater irony in all of Rayclast than the
Take
name
those.
innocence. A symbol of supposed purity, used to justify untold atrocities.
Uh-huh.
From the time I was a child, I saw what belief in his name could do, and what it did. Such memories do not fade. Faith, when unchallenged, becomes a force no less dangerous than any god. And
Ooh.
the Atlas is no different. It does not ask for worship, but it rewards devotion in a twisted sense of the word. It remakes those who follow it, not into saints, but into zealots. I need look no further than Cirrus or my father.
I haven't actually heard a bunch of this memory lore yet, so I wanted to listen in.
Observe divinity. Unveiling hope.
Whoop. The gamer was real upset about that one. So, blasted.
That's it. We have what we need. Let us take back to the Divine Wands.
Do. Now we should have
Greetings.
another boss, huh? Watch out, steps. Does anybody even use the memory strand stuff or anything? I know it's supposed to be like crafting.
Go with courage.
Especially this league, it feels kind of bad. Feels kind of bad.
Greetings.
Because why memory craft when you can just tree? Just tree.
Go with courage.
I'll still hold on to him. I'm a crazy person. I haven't heard anybody using it. Yeah, I haven't like seen anybody be like, yo. This is the way. Like, I've still heard people, rod crafting and all that. But mostly it's the tree this time around.
Orphans with full of purses.
Tree good. Tree is love, tree is life.
Exiled.
Alright.
What's on your mind?
Oops.
Time
Boss.
to finally get answers.
Boss time.
I am ready. Are you?
The moment of reverence. I've never fought this boss, so I don't know what to expect. Guess we'll see. Yes, we will see.
Memories for a child, but a drop in a
Oh, this is
pool of
freaky.
insignificance to someone grown. Everything a matter of perspective.
Actually reminds me of the new Silent Hill. There's a lot of weird flower motifs.
Now we stand on the edge of a new tomorrow, a brighter future. A
These bosses can
secure
be kind of
future
annoying.
For one.
Yeah, I fought fought one. What the hell? What the hell?
In the darkest part of your mind, there is untold power. Means to the dead.
Okay.
Time and space.
What is the mechanic? What is the mechanic? Just living? Is the mechanic just living? That doesn't seem right. Like the roses. Let's see. Roses? Where's the roses? Roses. What? Like the red rose. Ah, I see.
An illusion made real. Unmake. The Atlas is everything we see.
What?
Means to an end.
Ow. That hurt.
Burning synapses.
What? Yep. One. Where's the... Yep. There we go.
Is an illusion made real. Consequence. The Atlas is
So this one can drop the flask.
means to an end.
Ow, that hurt. Probably shouldn't have tanked that, huh? Where's the other one? Oh.
She suffers. For what purpose? What reason?
Nice.
The dread shall not be erased so.
I did not get the flask. Beer? Fairly decent fight, though. What is the amulet? Bone meld, huh? Hey. Weird. Weird. Yep, no Flascarino for me, though.
The High Templar grows increasingly cruel with me. Venarius suspects my involvement with the secret heretics, but he misunderstands. I have never known such a bitter fury. The truth about innocence means nothing to me, and the Templars can tear each other apart for all I care. That was my wife's cause, not mine, and she paid for her courage with her life. For that, I will never forgive them.
Ah.
Now, I must know, what is the meaning of this?
You will never give up, will you? I suppose I should have known.
The tear, it remains open. Let us speak to my sister. It is true that I have pursued you, relentlessly so. But it is only to know your mind, to know your brilliance, and to save you.
There are some truths we cannot know, some realities we cannot allow, and sometimes we, ourselves, cannot be saved.
Forgive me, but this cryptic nonsense only drives me further into despair of not knowing.
Thank you,
Be
Egan.
plain with me. Tell me the truth.
I cannot. I have suffered too long here to fail now. It has almost broken me, but I must succeed. The only way is to destroy it. It all must be destroyed.
To destroy what?
The Atlas?
The Atlas.
Aw.
But why? Let us do this together, from the outside. Why must you suffer endlessly here to achieve this?
It has already begun. The imbalance is almost at its peak. I must remain, for I am the catalyst. Afterwards, no one can harness its power.
Sister, please, let me help
Ah.
Enough! I am not your sister.
What?
you. What? What do you mean?
You mean much to me. More than you could ever know, and that is why it must all be destroyed.
No, wait!
What the hell? What happened to the Atlas? I've never done this. This is all new. What just happened? Oh boy. Well, back we go then. We already did that, right?
The High Templar.
Yeah. That's probably fine.
She said she is not my sister. Then, who am I? None of this makes any sense. My life continues to be an unsolved mystery.
Yes.
But I must move forward. I must aspire. We should continue our work. There must be a way to appeal to Zana to prevent her unraveling herself beyond redemption. If we continue to disrupt these memories, perhaps we can prevent her from destroying herself. Atlas be damned. We must save Zana.
Interesting.
Hello.
I love lore. Some lore.
Till next time, shall we keep, Savior?
Still such a very interesting amulet. Home build worth anything? Probably not. Nope. Goes in the unique stash then. Hold on. I want to put it in the guild unique stash.
Good.
That was a cool fight though.
Exile?
With the Incarnation of Dread. One, he looks sick. Two, he I'm really glad I have a lot of spell block because I kept getting poked and almost died to that the slams that I kept just not getting out of the way of. But I had enough yes. He survived. Let's see. What do I want to do next? Not doing it, Zeri. I will get deleted by Reflect. I don't have any Reflect negation. So. Not doing it, Zeri on this build. Because I cannot target. Let's do a hobby. Yeah. Helps if I actually take the fragment out. Yeah, let's do an Oshabi. I've only done this fight a couple times too. But we're doing some in-game stuff. Having some fun. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I genuinely appreciate it.
Behold, the first daughter of Rayclast.
First daughter of Rayclast, huh? Remember exactly how this fight works, other than it's real weird. Ow. Oh. Well. Maybe I'll just kill her? Maybe I'll just delete her immediately? That felt pretty good. A sacred crystal. Abhorrent interrogation gloves. So weird. Grove Seed Altar. Don't need this. Although, like, if I was gonna do one though, It would probably be this one, right? Rage. Rage, Wild Savagery thing. I like my tigers, though. What does Wild Savagery do again? Yeah. That's not as good as what we have. You using this one? The wild boar? Or wild bear? I can read. It's good. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know if the increased fizz damage is doing much. Yeah, because the goddess ones give fizzes extra of all 3 elements, so the fizz on those is big. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. That makes sense. Cool. I do like the bloodline stuff. It's very neat. I'm not swapping, so I just wanted to kill her for the heck of it. Just to do. Eventually you're gonna get the all one. Oh, we can fight all too. I have an all lined up that I tried to do earlier and failed. Tried to do an all fight, failed. That was before I had Indigon. Or like almost capped block. Disenchant.
Let's deal.
Yeah, maybe I do all next. Actually, do I have any? Okay, yeah, I've got enough. Yeah, let's go try it. Trying to look at all. I think I've got one lined up. I've also got a Grand Architect nearby, but that's not the same thing. Where is it? It was like up here somewhere. I've been doing some delving. I do a bit of delving. Where was it? There he is. Yeah. Let's see if I can win the run back. Pretty sure the architect can drop the expensive piece of Adorn. Yes. Maybe I should go for him after that, for this. Assuming I can beat him. I feel like I have a decent chance of killing him this time. But he just sort of. I couldn't. I didn't have the damage first time I tried to fight him, but I didn't have Indigon the first time I tried to fight him. You know, my build was not ready. That was the same day I tried and failed at Maven. I hate the Maven fight. Anybody else? Anybody else hate the Maven fight? At all. So I'm doing slightly more damage. Still not gonna like slack off. I'm used to fighting all on RF, where I can just do whatever the hell I want. He can't hurt me. Like at all. At all. Get it? No, stop. But I have to actually, like, do the fight here. Ah, that's right. Do I need to drag these anywhere in particular? I don't think I've ever seen this phase. Just a survive thing. Remember. Nice. Ease. Turns out, don't accidentally walk out of the portal. Whoa. Envy, all's uprising. Huh. What's the... I think the envy one's good. Is there an easy way to check that? All's... I know the one on here is kind of scuffed. Try. I use Wake and Trade macro. Yeah, I need to update mine. Mine's like wildly out of date. I've just been using the Endgame thing. Okay. That one's pretty good. Noted. Not an insane amount of money, but you know, that's pretty good. Come on. Rude enemies standing in the darkness shooting me. Yeah, I need to update my Awaken Trade macro. I haven't used it in a minute. Let's go to the Vol guy since we're already in here. Huh? I do need to go through an outpost. What is it? I haven't done an SRS build in a minute either. Poison SRS is funny though. Just objectively. Just a bunch of angry little skeletons. Beginning you to death. Angry little skulls, even. Not even the full skeleton. Just some heads. No, you gotta use the bees if you're doing poison SRS, right? Just makes sense. Gotta use the bee MTX. Summon raging bees. Get through here, get us some loot while we're in here. Yeah, oh, that was angry ambushing Soul Eater. That almost hurt. Yeah, I have a lot of like ES sustain as long as I can hit. I'm using Ghost Reaper and everything. Got a bunch of ES leech. With a little bit of instant for flavor. Things. Yeah, I have a very tiny amount of ES regen. So if I can't hit anything, and I like lose some ES, it's a little scuffed. Cause I don't have ES recharge. Just obviously. This is the first time I've done CI in like years. Like since Volpact was up in the same spot. Like it was since Volpact was like up next to CI. Was the last time I did CI. Turns out, it's still dumb. It's still very stupid. Even with having to jump through the extra hoops. It's very silly. Yeah, I usually go the, usually when I'm playing a Templar, I usually go the Corrupted Soul route, do like hybrid life ES. But for this guy, I wanted to CI it up. Yeah. I feel like my choice was a good one. Who'd have thunk it? I already cleared this side. Wandering around for no reason. Alright. Let's go to the Architect. Yeah, maybe I try Maven again today. I don't have any of the things though, so I'd need to buy a whole invitation. So annoying. I really don't like the Maven fight. But I do like having my Void Sense. And still need Uber Elder and Maven. Maybe I do them. Maybe I try to get them out today. But first, this guy. Uh-huh. Huh? Wait, that's this one. Always got to remember how the mechanics work in here. I'm usually playing RF when I'm doing this much stuff in Delve, which just doesn't care. Like, you can just stay in the darkness with RF. So much regen. Which is good, because it takes 6 years to kill any bosses. Those base tank things. Got him. No adorned. No adorned for me. We got the ring. Oh, cool though. Build feels pretty good.
Greetings. Hello.
Well, please. Huh. Let's see.
Journey well.
Probably will sell that alls unless I decide to do a poison build, honestly. Maybe I do. Yeah, we got Potembo's Valley. Old guy. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the one that could be combined, isn't it? Combine it with the meadow and the mountain. Fun. I like uniques like that. The Jealous of Horrors. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do this quest heist. I know I could just drop it on the ground. But loot. And we're just sort of doing stuff. Just sort of doing stuff. Yeah, I'm not ready for the PoE 2 League. It's too soon.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Apparently it's coming soon. I like both games. I know there's a lot of
Hello.
like PoE 1 players that don't like PoE 2. I know there's a lot of PoE 2 players that don't like PoE 1. I like them both. They're different games to me. And obviously, PoE 2 still needs a lot of work. But it is not released. That would make sense. Not ready for it yet. I guess they're trying to start getting their schedule going. Like the 2 weeks of PoE 1, 2 weeks of PoE 2. 2 weeks. 2 months of PoE 1, 2 months of PoE 2. Like schedule offset type of deal. We'll see how it works out. PoE 2 or PoE streamers are eating good though. Oh hey. Got a corrupted blood jewel. Take it out of here alive.
No further.
You personally dislike it? Yeah, like that's not uncommon. Did you just like the whole vibe? Or are you or like do you think there's something they could change to make you like PoE 2, or do you just prefer the PoE 1 vibe? Obviously they are different games. They are very different games, especially right now. I get it. Issue was there was a few builds, but they completed gutted everything else. Yeah, balance is all over the place. Yeah, it's weird. Little tourist thing. Let's start as well. Yeah, it is weird that it exists. Also, no, I get that. I get that totally. Hey, at least they're not stopping with PoE 1. Assuming they can keep their plan. Yeah, I like the sort of more measured ARPG approach that's happening in PoE 2? Somewhat. I mean, it's still PoE. And things obviously still get silly. But, I played a big old, that almost killed me. I played a big, like a warrior. Yeah. Like Mason shield warrior. Last PoE 2 League expansion drop patch thing.
Commendable discipline, Mr. Huck.
Always happy to see you safe and sound.
And I had fun with it. Obviously, I wasn't like doing anything insane, but I was, it was fun watching all the things explode. I was doing like the fire, a lot of the fire stuff, a lot of the fire, like hammer throwing skills. It's fun.
This is neither the time nor the...
Ahoy there!
Also, you should be fine to do a Ziri if you get a Foulborn Esha's Mirror. Does the Foulborn have Fizz reflect? Do it. Got the Fizz reflect immunity. Not foil, foul. I do. It is something funky. Hold on. There. I assume they exist. There. Probably not the... Yeah. It just has... It has a damage cannot be reflected. Oh, yeah, I see. I see. Do I have this? I may have one. Shields. Got a lot of things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can run it at 0 real quick. Why not? Easy, yeah. I was like, now that you mentioned it, I think that actually looks familiar. Quick little... do I even need to do a recolor? No. Resistances are a little scuffed, but regular at Ziri I'm really not pressed on, honestly.
Hello.
Not super stressed out about it as long as she can't reflect me to death. I forgot to throw that on somebody. Yeah, let's see. Jules. What was that? I got a wow. If the rest of that corrupted blood jewel wasn't so bad, I would actually use it. Save me a skill point. Like I said, I'm just too lazy to go hunting for a corrupted blood jewel that I want to use. Yeah, I mean, it does have the, yeah, it does have all attributes, yes. And the mana reservation, yeah. Okay, fine. Maybe it's not terrible. Maybe it's not, actually, what do we even, I don't even know what I have on mine. I've already, well, I've got a mana reservation one there. That's a Watcher's Eye. Could maybe swap that one, actually. Although it has max mana on it. Maybe. Bye-bye. There. I'll put it there for for consideration. Oops, I just straight up left the heist without giving dude. stuff. Put that in my inventory so I don't lose it. Well, let me go give Huck the records. You spent like 4 div on yours, sadly. They're pricey for a good one.
This is neither the time nor the place.
God's damn.
Sorry. I ran off with those. There you go.
For yourself.
Yeah, it's... You can't do a build like this and not be CB immune. Like... Can't do it. No, like, I was already down here grabbing this stuff, so I didn't mind also getting some max res and then getting the mastery, but I could save that mastery point. Wouldn't be bad. Let's go blow up Azuri.
I've seen orphans with full-up purses.
I assume my damage is going to be fine enough that I don't have to worry about this too much. You know? I would be... Just want one. Thank you. Just want one. Because, like, regular Zuri is like, what? 72? Something. Not exactly the most stressful. Let's see. Why am I full clearing this? Oh, it's not even 72, it's 70. Right. Nice. The Diviners in its series. Thanks. Thanks, GG. Give me all the cards. Why not? Why not? Did you know that Uber Zeri can drop House of Mirrors? I did not. That's cool. I was not aware. I almost never actually go and bother doing Uber Zeri. I'm usually not a very, I'm not a very prevalent bosser. If that's not very clear. But this build actually feels strong enough where I can do that without it being super annoying. Like, this build probably would have trouble with Ubers. Like, I don't know if the damage is quite there for Ubers. But maybe? But for, like, the regular Pinnacles, it's feeling pretty alright. Like, we handled it, like, all pretty well. We handled, Shaper pretty well. We handled, who's the other one we fought? Well, the Vol Architect. What's the other one? Oh, the Incarnation of Dread. That was right. You know, like, random on the regular Pinnacles pretty fine. I have no idea what my DPS is. Like, you can see my tooltip. My tooltip wildly changes. And then, it's so annoying to do, like, the POB calculation for this build. Yep, boss. So I have no idea what my actual damage is, but it seems good. Seems good. My burst is hilarious. I know that much. Staining gets a little complicated on bosses, obviously. The gold. What are your mine's even worse because I got 4 Sacred Wisps. Oh yeah, that makes it way more complicated. Yeah, I was using Sacred Wisp for a while, but I ended up swapping it out. I'm using I guess you can see because there's an extension on Twitch. Yo, Impale, welcome in. How you doing? I'm using crit strikes, crit damage, vicious proj, and returning proj at the moment. I guess you could see that, because there's an extension on Twitch for that. I keep forgetting. You're super late. You're uber late. No, we're not doing any ubers today. I'm just doing regular fights. How you doing? Emma? Yeah, how you doing? It's okay if you're late. People have been keeping me company. How you doing today? Hope you didn't just wake up, though. That would be a bit much. We're gonna run into ads here in a couple minutes. It's okay, Ziri's not gonna live for 3 more minutes. That's not happening. You judging? I mean, it is like almost 2 p.m. for you. But no, I mean, if you stayed up all night, I guess it's fine. Got up at 8:30. Hey, Ziri's flask. Ziri's dead. Oh, poor Ziri. Remember when Ziri was fight, y'all? Now I just put on a crazy shield and I'm good to go. Now the fight's completely undoable if I don't have this. But we did it. I got the flask.
Greetings.
I like a Darius flask though. The Fizz and Elemental is extra chaos. Kinda cool. You also get the Chaos Leech. I don't know if I'm going to use it on this guy, but I use it quite frequently. On non-CI builds. Just been doing that thing where I gotta do stuff, but I don't wanna, so I haven't. Been avoiding the PC because that's where the work is. Understandable. No, I get that. I struggled to go live today. It's, like I said, it's so hot in my apartment still, and thus I have not been sleeping particularly well. But I'm glad I hit the button. Glad I hit that live button. Because I'm having fun. You know, I'm a little tired. We just been doing random in-game stuff. So feel free to procrastinate with me. Not named after the PoE mechanic. Whoop. Somehow the ad still snuck up on me. We'll be back in about 3 minutes, chat. Kirby. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome back.
The capital is a fickle mistress.
Also, I just reread it, but did you say you had 4 Sacred Wisps on your character? Gotcha. How do you get 4? They're like a... Is there shenaniganry? Or is that part of the wands as well? I think you get 2 from the fort. Is there shenaniganry afoot? Okay, yeah, the wands do each give 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hold on. What was the name of that wand again? It was goddess something? Goddess. Yeah, Grace the Goddess? Like, I should probably tell it not to be. This is such an easy way or like such an easy way to like look at the thing. Ah. Oh. I see. Yeah, let's kind of stick with it. Oh yeah, these rolls really vary, huh? I see. Interesting. You just bought a bunch of un-ID'd art. There you go. You're getting your... You gotta gamba all day. Maximum gamba. Neat. Yeah, that's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. And you're dual wielding them? That's some good damage. Honestly, if I'd known about that before I went Indigon, that probably could have bridged the really rough patch I had when I was starting in game. I could have bridged that real nicely, even getting like a cheap one. Although I'm sure the prices have gone down. Probably even the cheap ones were probably expensive earlier, like last week. Skill tip right now without attacking is like 320k-ish. When the gear is missing like an infinite amount. Sure. Yeah, I'm at 184k. Then I start hitting the button. The numbers starting to go burr. There we go. Can't do a ton while I'm not actually killing anything. You can see it's starting to... It's ramping. It ramps way faster when I'm actually, stuff. But. And that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm mostly Fizz. Like, I haven't really done a ton of Elemental. Pretty much my only Elemental is a little bit from my, like the wand has a little bit on it, and then, I have some Chaos on it. Just because that's the craft I used. But I'm like almost entirely Fizz. Been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun. Let's see. Yeah, you're stacking pure Fizz, but then just taking the bonuses because you know. The Fizz's extra is just like pure profit, right? If you can get it, why not? Like if you're already a Fizz build and you can get an as extra, that's just mo damage. What do I do next? I think... Does these lead to a boss? I feel like these probably lead to a boss, right? Is a Breach Lord's Hive different than a regular, like, Hive Fortress? Yes, I do. Ash and Tull. Oh. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've just been collecting them. I haven't used a single one yet. Map. You need a map. There's a pretty expensive amulet from them, plus each kill you get a Foulborn unique. Love it. Let's go. There's a lot of chests in there. You run them just for the chests. Oh yeah, like the purple, like grafted chests. I love those. Does it carry the mods? The map mods? Like, do I want to... I probably want to avoid, like, unique boss mods. I'd like to say no. We'll just let this ride then. We'll see what happens. I'll turn off what's-his-face for now. I've never noticed him being different. Fair enough. Oh, I'm not gonna, like, Maven witness him or anything. That's unhinged at this point. Let's do this. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Surely not doing the Wildwood. I love the Wildwood conceptually, but every time I've run the Wildwood, it makes me suffer. Every time I wisp up a map. I'd probably be alright now. But you know. Oh. Finish clearing this thing. Thank you. I don't know why I'm bothering to clear all these walls. I don't think clearing the walls does anything when you're going into a hive. I guess they are going to be all over the place, though. Very easy fight, just long because of phases. GG loves their phases. I can't imagine why. When we can have builds that do like 85 billion DPS. The only way for them to keep the fight like interesting is to do phases, unfortunately. I don't like phases mechanically, but I get why they do them. I get it. This will tell us real quick if it carries in, if I keep my shrine. I do not. Also, players do not gain experience or lose experience. So, fair enough. This is like, yeah, this is like an actual proper pinnacle then. They've got the mechanic. The EXP mechanic. Here we go. Now we know. It does not bring in map mods. Do whatever you want with the map. Yeah, we're gonna loot all the chests. So get to level 83 zone as well. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's... So it's... Ash and Tull. Ash and Tull. Been a minute since I fought those guys. Gals. Those beings. I don't know. I don't know how the Breach Lords identify. Not gonna assume. Always safer that way. I got a little bodied on the chest department, though. Where my chests at? Yeah, there's one more. Where my chests at, game? Ashes female according to the wiki. Oh. That does sound familiar. More chests. Oh, also? Yeah. Alright, I was like, I assume I can't put a portal down here. Alright, let's see what's up. Hi guys. Gals.
Wake!
Wake.
We are here.
The flesh is weak. I need time.
Pathetic! I shall bury them!
Thoughts.
That is not the toll I remember.
The time has come.
Never heard the audio. You gotta listen to the boss audio. Didn't seem to be any boss music though. Interesting. I don't like whatever that was. Oh. Where is she? Thank you, Block.
The wheel turns.
Hey, don't do that.
Within our grasp.
Ah. Hard for me to tell what's happening.
All converge in collapse.
Uh-huh.
Wreathed in light, what becomes form?
Oh boy.
Rage, the avalanche thunders.
You got a storm, huh?
Zest is all.
But one.
We must harness the swarm.
Happened.
The flesh melds.
We become one.
Ooh. Beach.
Let frost rain.
Rude.
The wheel turns.
I am in the goop.
Another failure.
Hey.
Another iteration.
Twice. Wow. I got all sorts of challenges complete there, huh? The heck? Interesting. Reach toward limbs. What is this bloodline? Let's see. I haven't even looked at this one, so I don't even know what's on here. Toll of the Blizzard. 30% increased freeze duration. Plus 2 level of all cold skill gems if at least Foulborn or Foulborn unique items are equipped. And your hits ignore enemy monster cold res if all equipped rings are cryonic. Ah, that's what they're doing with the cryonic, or like the breach rings, the special bases. They have mechanics here. I was wondering if they were going to do something special with them. Because they seemed fine. Like, mechanically. But I was wondering. That's the tall. Otherworldly appendages. Ah. So it's like leaning into the graft stuff, huh? Take 15. Yeah, so depending on what graft, you can just take less damage. Not sure if you know, but you can save up 60 of them. You can get grasping meals. Yes, yes. I have been saving them. I wasn't aware that, I usually save up uniques. So so those rings work? Neat. I have been saving them just in case, because I wasn't sure if there was like... I tried like I tried selling like one of each to see if that was a recipe. It isn't. There is a grasping male recipe. Uniques are for lore weave. That's right. That's right. I knew it was something like that. Let's see. Ash of the Storm. The rings are like 20 each at some point. Oh, wow. It feels like you could do some cool stuff with those rings. Like with the... Like, they're definitely better than the old breach rings. They just seem very weird to me. Very weird. It's ignore enemy lightning res if all equipped rings are synaptic. +2 to the level of all lightning skill gems if at least 4 Valborn uniques equipped. And +30 in. Neat. Interesting that it gets +30 in, but this one gets the freeze duration. It's already so easy to hit max res though, which is why it's kind of weird they just... It is, yeah. Like if you're actually trying to stack max res, you're usually hitting it. I'm not taking this bloodline. It is very neat. I do like what they're doing with the bloodline stuff. It's very cool. I get everything. I do like it. You will not be out. Yeah. What did I didn't actually look at the uniques I got. How much goop did I get? No goop. When you killed all, did you check his blood? I did, yeah, yeah. It had some good stuff. You like 2 or 3K? Yeah, I think I was at 10K. Like I think I was like exactly at 10K, weirdly enough. So yeah, it looks like it gave me like maybe 12 and a half. Let's see, what did we get? Gray Wind. Attacks with this weapon have added fire damage equal to player's max. Interesting. Rage grants fire damage over time multi. And exposes enemies nearby while you're at max rage. Ooh. That's a build unique right there. Running the hive brains like straight up for the chest is very lucrative. Yeah, I bet actually. Because there's so many in there. And then I got a Falborn's Resolves. Cool. Yeah, I got an ancient womb gift in there. I like popping my womb gifts though, but honestly, I probably should. I probably should sell a few. There are things that I want to buy. Yeah, there were a decent number of chests. I felt like there were less than I could have been. But I have a bunch of those brains, so I'll definitely run some more. At some point. I don't want to do harvest right now. I don't want to. Just finish clearing this map. Oh, yet another Carnage Heart. Amazing. Yeah, that's a cool fight though. I didn't 100% understand what they were doing sometime, but that's PoE, huh? And I was tanky enough to live through it anyway. Pretty happy with the build. We may try Maven next. Ugh. I don't know if I wanna. I need the Void Stone, but I just don't know if I wanna. I don't like that fight. It's actually anti-fun for me. Up to the disenchant. I just heard Hiero. I kill her already? There she is. I was like, gotta kill her now. No, oh. Boy. I have killed you. A lot of uniques dropping. Not good uniques, but a lot of uniques dropping. I was grabbing them to disenchant. BH. And to fill up the stash, unique stash. Grab some more splinters. Just want to do another 5-way. Yeah, I may have to just start throwing some into my async trade, huh? Boom gifts. But what if I get a Mage Blood? What if I ancient womb gift Mage Blood? What if I get the Foulborn one, which is very different than the regular one? I can't believe they did the meme. The Foulborn Mage Blood. So ridiculous. So funny. But also, I'm not sure what else they could change without it being like a really unfortunate moment when you get one. Makes sense.
Hello. Journey well.
Dash these for now. I think I've already gotten multiples offs. Nope. These. Pog.
Glad to see you.
Your Pog. Please take these. Yeah, I definitely just learned like last week that you can disenchant with Rog in the hideout by just talking to him. I was not aware, I'll admit. Heart. This one is terrible.
Glad to see you.
I did not realize. So pro tip, if anyone else didn't realize. You know what? I should just be hanging on to unique rings. We'll see if we can make us a lore weave at some point. 26% dagger, huh?
Greetings.
Oh, thank you.
Go with courage. Hello.
Let's go talk to Ilith. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed. If you hang out in the monastery, Ilith gets real creepy sometimes.
Enter.
Like she just has like ambient dialogue.
The remains of Esh and Tool glimmer with the energies of the Breach Lords themselves. Consuming these, the Genesis tree will surge with newfound strength. What was that? Did that door just open? It's been stuck closed for as long as I can remember.
What? Excuse me?
They're all me. What?
Well, that's terrifying.
What is this?
Aelith, this was never meant for your eyes.
I am a fool.
Oh.
You've betrayed me. I'm nothing but a hive-born abomination. A mindless pawn. Like them.
No, you are not mindless. You died long ago. I preserved your essence.
You have no right.
I had every right, for you belong to me.
Not anymore. I reject you. I reject this perverse existence.
So be it. I revoke my gift.
I will remember. I must remember.
Oh. Well.
I would speak with you.
You know how I was saying a second ago how Alice would occasionally have really creepy dialogue? Turns out this is why.
Keep this secret, and I shall answer.
Who are you?
The keepers know me as the benevolent dreamer. The enemy knows me as the one who dreamt. You may call me ally for now.
Not sure I want to do that. What do you want?
Exist, to preserve my essence, to endure what looms.
How do they know you?
Broken bonds now ache like severed limbs.
That didn't tell me anything. Why should I trust
We
you?
share the same fate. The enemy grows near.
Interesting. Who's that?
Zoth, Esh, Tool, Netol. Our melding failed. I was torn asunder, cast into the void between worlds. They became Zesht.
That's... They really did link us into PoE 2. Ah.
Zesht is imbalanced. Four minds sewn together, vying for dominance. Filled with endless rage and hunger they do not understand. Seeking only unity of flesh, with no care how or where it is found.
Cool. I love this. I love when we get new PoE lore. It's always so fun.
Fight. Aelith will aid you. She must continue her duties here, unburdened by the pain of truth. I must regenerate, keep our enemy at bay, and the path we share shall remain clear.
Wow.
Beware, Zesht. No dreams remain, only nightmares.
Oh god, she's just back out there. He's like regenerated her. Hi.
Looking a little pale? I hope you're feeling all right. The war does not wait for any of us, after all. I'll see you again. Welcome.
Wait.
Well.
Wait. Look this way.
Well.
Ow. Yeah, because so if you just like hang out here, she would occasionally have voice lines that were like, I thought I remembered I had a hole in my boot. You're like, what? Very interesting. It turns out it's because she's like, to speak in like Sanderson's Cosmere term, she's like made of investiture. Just like pure energy. Love it. Love it. I also love that we got more points for the tree. Now where I'm going to spend. Let's see. Luckily, you can just respec these whenever. Additional item or infrequently item? Feels like additional items almost always better, huh? But what about infrequently found items? Those are cool. I don't think I have any mysterious. Nope. Nope. 3 more points for the unique tree, huh? I don't know what I want here. I don't even know how I've got it set up for like random jewelry right now. Last chance. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that. I'm sure there's a strat, right? Also, having on 1 point here is actually huge for dialing in some of this stuff. I love it. Yeah, so I have a bunch of 83 lavishes, so I've got some money there. I've got an 83 ancient. 83 provisioning, but I'm using these. I'm using the provisioning ones. Try to get me another body armor. Cool. Lore, 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 lore. I love it.
Pockets as empty as your prospects.
I need you to stop with the sass, Mr. Treasure. I can literally delete you from the universe.
Exile.
And some money there. Let's see, we got 20-something minutes left of the stream. I'm not maving today. I don't have the energy for it. That stupid fight. But that doesn't mean we're done. Shall we do an audience with the king? Yeah. Why not? Why not? I haven't fought him since... I remember the last time I fought the King of the Mist. Not a big ritual enjoyer, but he just happened to give me a thing. Alright, this. Where's the thing? That was quick. Wildwood power is. Got him. He stood next to a wall. That's among the top 10 things you shouldn't do when you're fighting someone with KP. Perfect Eldritch Eye. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks. Untouched Soul. Yep. I like it conceptually. I just don't know. The stacking stats for empty sockets. Certainly interesting. Let's look at his bloodline though. Let's see. Unlight Silhouette gives you skills, gain added chaos damage equal to 20% of life cost. If life cost is not higher than the maximum you could spend. That's nice of them. It can't kill you. Skills gain a base life cost equal to 100% of base mana cost. Alright. Well, I guess it doesn't say... It doesn't say it can't kill it. Technically. Just that you don't get the damage if it would kill you. Oh right, this is the one where you like can't use random jewelry, but you can get an extra ring slot. Right. Is anybody doing anything with this one? I bet there's shenanigans. There are a lot of cool unique rings. I don't know what you'd swap. Probably this one. Probably either amulets or utility flasks, I guess. Oosh. The belts you'd probably want to have. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. Hi. Thank you, Mr. King and Mist. Bye. Give me an imperfect Eldritch Eye. Actually rude. Untouched Soul. Untouched Soul even go for anything. Not heard of anybody really doing anything with it. Looks like everybody's corrupting them. Understandable. Because it's a rarity. Yeah, we'll throw it in the thing. Okay, let's see. What else do we have I could perhaps do in the next 17 minutes? Maps that I haven't done yet. All the Grand Masters, which we're not doing. Sure. We'll do it. We can do a synthesized map. Why not? Oh. We can try. We'll try a synthesized map. Assuming it doesn't give me some scuffed mods. Boom, it doesn't. Hold on. What do we get? Fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah. No deal breakers. So let's do it. Yeah. Like I said, we got about 15-ish minutes left on the stream here today, chat. Hope you had fun. I've been enjoying myself. So, I was a little tired to start the day off, but streaming energizes me, strangely enough. For the most part. It also makes me tired. But it does energize me. Mentally energizes me. Making noises. No. Lot of currency dropping. I need the gold. Oh. Yeah, build feels good. Build feels good. Not all I can say about it. I think we've done something. It's not super surprising. I'm not doing like the world's most off meta build development here. Everyone knows that Hiero is pretty strong. KB is pretty strong. KB blasting with Hiero is hilariously strong. But still feels good that this worked out. Maybe for next week. Start a new build. Hey, Divine. What a way to cap off the day. Let's go. Natty Divine drop. Love to see it. Anyway, for next week, we do another build? Or something? Maybe. Or see that, or we see exactly how stupid we can make this one. I'll have to decide. Because obviously there's still stupidity to be had. There's always a more stupid place. You can go in PoE. Just watch basically any build Mathel makes. They all get ridiculous. But I'm nowhere on that level of build crafting. Not even close. That's the reason you will not see any build guides from me on the YouTubes. Not something I feel competent at. The point where I want someone else to see it. And this one's honestly not, this build's not like unique enough that to necessitate a build guide. If you've seen one mana stacking KB blasting Hiero, you probably got the rhythm. Right. Let's get this guy. I imagine he's gonna have a real bad day. Easy enough. What did we get? We got a Circle of Guilt with fire damage and enemy or life gain per enemy killed. Then a Herald of Purity. At least it's a double Herald of Purity. Don't know if that's good or not. At least it's got, you know, or I guess it matters what they are. Got mana reservation efficiency and damage reduction with pure Herald of Purity. Herald of Purity. Oh no. Don't know if that's good or not. Very cool rings. The circles. There's Balefire. I really want to do a Balefire build. I just don't think it's good. But as a Wheel of Time enjoyer, I really want to do a Balefire build. Because that's what it's referencing. Those who don't know. Balefire is an OP skill in Wheel of Time. OP weave. The Wheel of Time. It is much stronger than Scorching Ray. I get why they built it around Scorching Ray. That's probably the closest they could do. I just don't know. After the fires swept down from the sky and swallowed the city, all that lingered, as if locked in time, was a memory of that which was gone, a whisper of deeds undone. Yep, that's Balefire. Let's see. Got about 8 minutes. 8. Which means we might just get ready to raid out here, rather than try to get into anything else. I think. Tink-a-tink-a-tink. Yeah. Yeah. Said no reason to go exactly. We got some Graph Blood today. We got some bosses down. A bunch of bosses down. Really? Blood and Tentacle Burn. They use those? I haven't done any tier 17s. I guess we could have done tier 17s today. Maybe. Killed a bunch of Pinnacle bosses. We're 6 down. No Uber incarnations. None of the Maven things. That's Visionaire's Oath? Oh, yeah. Almost done with Unstable Breach encounters. Cool. We're getting there. I can get that achievement whenever I want. That one too. That one's time. Name there. Okay. Making good progress, honestly. Neato. Alright, chat. I do hope that everyone has had a great day today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Next stream, so on Sunday, we'll be playing some more Persona 5 Royal. continuing our playthrough there. We're very early in the game still. We're making our way through the first palace thing. Going to beat up a world's worst PE coach. So if that's your jam, make sure you come hang out for that. If you have enjoyed the stream, you can, of course, follow me at all the places down below or in the description. You're over on YouTube. Make sure you sub to the YouTube if you want to keep track of the VODs for this and other games, everything we play. I may end up moving the stream over to the main YouTube channel. I haven't decided. I might do that since we're doing it more. But also, yeah. If you're on the YouTube side, we will not be rating out, because that's not a thing. But if you're on the Twitch side, let's see who we can find to go say hi to. I do very much appreciate everybody who hung out with me today, whether you were lurking or chatting or just generally being cool. I always appreciate it, so thank you. Let us see. That's not the right button. Raid channel. Following. 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 Let's see. Not that one. Let's see. You know what? Let's see. Let's double check all I've got. Yeah. We're gonna raid over to Mr. Jesse Cox. Looks like he's doing some Game Awards voting stuff. He's going through his choices. And possibly other things. It is just his fun time show at the moment. Let's go say hi to him. He didn't necessarily need the raid numbers, but he's a cool guy. So let's do it. But whether you follow me or not, thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you are following me, make sure you hit him with some of the arrivers if you're a sub. Those little guys there. If not, I hope that you have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. Like I said, we're back on Sunday for more Persona. PoE will continue the week after, either on Tuesday or Thursday, depending on how my week goes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Not Devil May Cry, not this.